समझे
प्रतिज्ञा के लिए तैयार हो। प्रतिज्ञा एक साथ शुरू कर।
India is my country.
India is my country.
All Indians are my brothers and sisters.
My brothers and sisters.
I love my country.
I love my country.
And I am proud of its rich and varied heritage.
Rich and varied heritage.
I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give respect to my parents, teachers, and all elders, and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country, and my people, I pledge my devotion in their well-being, and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind.
विद्यालय सावधान विश्राम।
Good morning everyone. Today's thought is every teacher once was a student, every winner once was a loser, every expert once was a beginner. But all of them have crossed the bridge called learning. Thank you. Have a nice day.
The word for the day is eternal. I repeat the word eternal. The meaning of this word is which do not have beginning nor end. That is, which seems to last forever. This word is used in sentence as that indeed may be a problem, but the love we share while living is eternal. Thank you.
Welcome to today's news. I would first like to start the news with international news. Around 300 Afghan women wearing full-face veils sat in rows on a Kabul University lecture theatre, pledging commitment to the Taliban's hardline policies on gender segregation. There is a food emergency in Sri Lanka as there is a lack of items in stock as President Gotabaya Rajapaksa announced strict controls on the supply of essential goods due to spread of COVID-19. Denmark lifts almost all COVID pandemic restrictions, including the mandatory use of masks, as there is a high vaccination rate among the population. National news. Delhi reported just 22 fresh COVID cases with 44 recoveries in past 24 hours. IMD issued red alert in 7 districts, orange alert in 6 districts, and yellow alert in 8 districts of Odisha for next 24 hours, predicting heavy rains. Odisha pushing the recovery rate of COVID to 19.95%, higher than the national average of 97.45%. The state's total recoveries went beyond 10 lakhs. State news. 4 districts report 0 new COVID cases. CM Basavaraj Bommai launches 120 ambulances to beef up state healthcare facilities. The state government is planning to reopen schools for primary classes 1 to 5 amid improving COVID-19 situation. Sports news. Hockey India names 25 players for senior women's national camp. India vs England was cancelled in Manchester City as there was a COVID-19 outbreak in the Indian camp. Weather report. It will be a rainy day with precipitation around 90% and average temperature of 28 degrees. That's all for today's news. Thank you. Special program.
Good morning everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
As you all know, we are celebrating Swachhata Pakhwada in our school. We got messages, right? Since 1 week we are continuously getting messages, and we got good response also. We have participated in many programs conducted by school. Even your parents, we asked for, we have conducted one drawing competition. We got many entries in that. We are happy. Then we'll announce the winners soon. Then regarding that, as a part of the Swachhata Pakhwada, today your friends are going to perform one small talk show and one one demonstration regarding self-hygiene. Okay. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Krishna and I'm studying in classes. Today I'm going to introduce a few points on keeping our hands clean. Cleaning hands is one of the most important steps we can take towards to avoid getting sick and spreading germs to others. Cleaning hands with soap removes germs from our hands. And cleaning hands removes germs from our hands. People frequently touch their eyes, nose, mouth. So washing hands is very important. There are a few 20-second steps to take towards in a systematic way for keeping our hands clean. First, wet up your hands and then use some soap. First, rub your palms to palms. Second step, interlock your fingers and clean in middle and clean it properly in between. Next, clean the back of your fingers and your hands. The next step, interlock your fingers and clean the back of your fingers properly by rubbing. Next step, take your fingertips and rub it on the palm properly in a circular motion. Next step, clean the rest of your hands properly by rubbing in a rotating manner. Thank you.
Class go!
Good morning everyone. Today I, Leela, would like to share my views on the topic importance of cleanliness in your surroundings. Cleanliness is very important for everyone to be healthy. When you keep your surroundings clean and neat, it will be like you will feel very good and comfortable with your areas and you will feel the fresh air. But when you won't clean your surroundings, then you will feel very uncomfortable with your area and everything will be dirty. And you will not feel the fresh air when you clean your areas. So cleanliness is very important. And people usually won't clean their areas and they think some areas if we won't clean nothing will happen. But they don't bother about that and they keep some coolers with the same water for 1 month or 1 week and they won't change it. By these the mosquitoes lay eggs and the mosquitoes may cause the people with the different types of diseases like malaria and dengue. So cleanliness is very important. The first step for the good health is cleanliness around our surroundings and next step is for being clean ourselves. I will end this topic with a thought. Swachh Bharat, Swasth Bharat. Thank you.
Class go!
Hello all, good morning. I am Anubhirani from class 7. Today I will be speaking about a topic. Today I will be discussing about why we should save water. You've all surely heard many topics, many campaigns running on the theme Save Water. Do you know why? Because more than 40% of the world's population is suffering from water scarcity. Even though 3/4 of Earth's surface is covered by water, only 3% of it is fresh water. And of that, only 0.025% of fresh water is drinkable. What do you think about it? It's really a very small amount of water. How can we consume enough water for ourselves and also for our future generation? Yes, there certainly are some easy things you can do to help it. Number 1, make sure you turn off the tap after use. Step 2, repair the leaking or dripping taps as soon as possible. Step 3, turn off the tap while you're shaving or brushing. Step 4, preserve the rainwater. You can store it in underground tanks and later on use it in summer season when there will be shortage of water. Step 5, reduce and reuse. Reduce the excessive amount of water and reuse the water used for washing fruits and vegetables to water the plants.
everybody.
Good morning, sir.
I cannot stand there by I saw these small kids how they perform the special program, especially. Give a big round of applause for these kids. So I usually tell that it's not so easy to come here and speak. Okay. So these children, after 1.5 years, they came and spoke in such a way that impressed all of us. So not only that, all the children who have done assembly program today, they have done very well. And applause goes to these all children and the class teacher. Give a big round of applause for all of them. And tomorrow, you may know that Hindi assembly is there. So whoever is doing Hindi assembly, they should online. You have to contact 1 day before to Hindi sir. Okay? Understood? Everybody understood? You can ask sir and you can send your materials to sir. Sir will check and give you back. Then programs will be more. Understood everybody? Understood. English program is that you have to send me the material and send me whichever things related to the assessment program. And usually the batch wise when we are doing it's very difficult. If the children are coming here, we can directly give them. But the situation is not like that. So we are giving online only. So it is your responsibility to talk to your teachers. Okay? And inform the class teacher. That is also very important. Understood everybody? So, regarding examination, midterm examination, you know that H sheet already we have been provided. So, you start learning. It's a very important exam. And for 10th class, 1 test also. Okay? Everybody understood it? Yes. Study well and try to score good marks. Thank you. Have a nice day.
विद्यालय सावधान विश्राम सावधान राष्ट्रगान के लिए तैयार हो राष्ट्रगान एक साथ